Hi, greetings, fellow Ranger fans. Well, our look at Ranger now continues on with the episode Female Warrior Scorpion. On the moon, Pandora is yelling for someone named Lammy to appear. As she does, a strange stone rolls through the fairy forest as the witch tells her the time to defeat Daijujin draws near as she continues to roll up a flight of stairs as scorpions crawl all over the boulder. Geki too sits solemnly by a river when her child being bullied nearby. The boy asks what he's doing to his brother as the elder Kazuo protects his younger brother Yuji, who cries behind him as the elder claims he'll handle them next time, and the younger states he's alright, making Geki remember the battle with Burai prior. Kazuo leads the younger brother away as Yuji states they need to check on eggs they found by the ocean, alerting Geki. The intruders appear, hearing that some kids found eggs in a box when fishing in the ocean, with Dan confirming they may be the dinosaur eggs from Dallas Island. Realizing they could be the eggs, Geki runs off to catch up with the brothers and asks them about the eggs. Goshi asks if they are and to show them as the boulder rolls nearby. Yuji, the younger brother, states they can't look, while Kazuo tells him to cut it out, saying the eggs belong to the Zyurangers, they need to return them to the team and leading them as the boulder follows. Traveling to their home, Yuji points their inside as the boulder approaches. Showing them, May confirms them as the dinosaur eggs, and Geki tells them that the dinosaurs will return if they hatch, but May states the bad guys are trying to destroy them, and they need to be left with the eggs. Yuji agrees to let them have the eggs as they gather in the box, but Scorpion crawling nearby shocks them as the boulder smashes into their home, making it shake before leaping on the roof and attacking from there. Attempting to leave, the boulder rolls into the house, trying to corner the Zyurangers and rolling throughout as they continue to run being pursued. A shriek slaughter emerges as the boulder explodes, attacking them, revealing itself as the female warrior the Lammy Pandora was referring to. Dion calls her a Dora monster, but Lammy states she's a genuine executive Pandora's secret agent Lammy. On the moon, Pandora celebrates Lammy's arrival. When Chuck asks who she is, Pandora reveals she was a secret agent chased the eggs under her orders. Calling for Griffosaur, she tries to let him look in the telescope, shocking him when surprised as Pandora reveals that this is his wife fighting, further shocking the two minions as she calls her cute wife and calls for Lammy to capture the eggs without breaking them. Lammy fires at the Zyurangers, knocking them down as the brothers watch before she throws orbs that turn into scorpions that explode, forcing them to transform to defend themselves. Lammy summons the golems and the team fight against them, scaring the brothers as Geki tells Elder Kazuo to take Yuji away from there. Lammy fights Tyrannoranger as Kazuo and Yuji become confronted by Griffosaur, but then surrounded when Lammy asks them for the eggs, as Yuji tries to protect them. The younger brother falls right in the box and falling unconscious as Lammy tells Griffosaur to get the box, but Geki flies and blocks them from getting the box as they get away with Kazuo. The Zyurangers check on Yuji as he calls for his brother and tell him to hold on as he falls unconscious. On the moon, Pandora's forces stands around a dangling Kazuo as Burai stands bored in a nearby corner. Kazuo yells what they're going to do as the witch declares him as hostage to get the eggs before declaring more dancing as she states their team is stronger with Lammy on their side. As a scorpion woman embarrassingly embraces Griffosaur, Pandora says they haven't seen each other in 170 million years, with Lammy waiting at home patiently for him to be promoted and returned home. But Pandora returned and stated that if she became an executive and found the eggs together, she would cast a spell enabling Griffosaur to talk. Choppa asks to raise the book back asks to be smarter, but the witch tells them she'll do it later after they get the eggs to defeat Daijujin, saying the eggs are alongside Burai and Lammy in her plan. The Zyurangers take Yuji to the hospital as Geki spies the chest with the dinosaur eggs, the boy crying out for his brother. The phone nearby rings, revealing to be Pandora, saying if they want Kazuo back, they need to bring the eggs to them as the elder brother yells to be saved, and Geki realizes what has to be done and decides to accept. He tells the team about the deal and Dan wonders if they're going to go through with it, but Geki asks would they rather lose Kazuo instead, making him comprehend. Yuji calls for his brother to get it so save him before giving him the Tyrannoranger medal, so he will hold it and it will heal him quickly. Goshi warns Geki he won't be able to turn to Tyrannoranger without it, but Geki states it will be alright and tells the team to head out. Out in the open, Pandora cackles as the Zyurangers approach with the dinosaur eggs. Geki approves and shows them to her for the exchange for Kazuo. Choppa and Bokook approach, telling Geki to drop the eggs and step back as he does for the honest exchange as the vampire throws down Kazuo as promised. Geki tells Kazuo to run. When he tells him to, as Geki tries to get the eggs back, and Mage shows Totepad with a terror arrow before Goshi instructs her to take the boy to a safe place. Madara summons golems to hold the Zyurangers off as Bookbag uses his gun to shoot at the team as they fight, and Geki tells Goshi and the others to transform, allowing them to handle the golem squad. Griffizer and Lamy appear and work together, bringing their swords together to strike the team as Geki becomes pummeled by the golems. Yuji continues to show pain at the hospital as the Toronto Ranger medal shines, helping him out. As the Zyurangers continue to fight, Topag retakes the eggs, he and Bookbag try to escape, but Geki attacks them and grabs them away from the duo, but is stopped by Birai. The elder Yamato brother charges and pummels his brother before transforming into Dragon Ranger, attacking as Geki tells him not to before using Hellfree to strike the ground, allowing Topad to get the eggs and give them to Pandora, who declares she has them at last, stating she has everything she needs, and that she will destroy Daijujin in 3 days. Geki asks what she means as she uses her magic to blast the Zyurangers for escaping, the others following. At the West Kanto Hospital, Yuji is discharged and meets up with Kazuo again, as Geki leaves to watch before the younger brother gives it back to Geki, telling him it helped him heal faster, and he thanked him for this. Geki states he's happy, and Kazuo also thanks him before the brothers head off once again. However, Geki steps in and shows himself how he isn't clear about all the chaos that's occurring, about all the events, and Madora's threat of destroying Daijujin. So anyway, let's take a look at an error from this episode. While Lami's chasing the Zyurangers, Kazuo and Yuji around the home in her giant boulder form, a hand during the chase can be seen pushing the boulder. And now let's take a look at some notes from this episode. This episode shares the same title as Turbo Ranger's 31st episode, Will Warrior Kurika. The dinosaur eggs were previously seen in episode 10, Monkeys No More. This is the last episode where Griffizer isn't able to speak. So I think it's a pretty interesting episode, and yeah, it's a shame that Pandora got her hands on those dinosaur eggs, because that's not a good thing, so yeah. So overall, I give Female Warrior Scorpion 4 Megazords out of 5. When we tune in this week till next episode, Daijujin's Last Day. So until then, in the words of Zordon, may the power protect you.